let's take a look at the clipboards. So firstly I'll open up clipboard 1, and I've already put some rubrics in here for us to work with. The up and down arrows are just if you want to change the position of a rubric. Select is if you want to select them all, and if you wanted to delete them all, you can do that here. Let's deselect. If I want to delete the bottom rubric, I just use the delete option here. Obviously there's repertories. This feature is now defunct and will be removed in time. This is a copy button if you want to duplicate one of the rubrics. These three options here relate to the strategy, the expert system, which I'm not going to look at here. And then you've got the combine and uncombine options. And what I want to look at today is this combine option, how we can combine rubrics together. And the reason you might want to do that is firstly some rubrics are really small, so the remedies within them just get lost, so sometimes better to combine them with other bigger rubrics if indeed the remedy in the smaller rubric doesn't already exist in the larger rubric. And the other reason is that sometimes it's hard to determine what rubric you actually want. I'll show you in a moment what I mean by that, but first of all I'm going to select and delete these rubrics, come out of the clipboard, and I'm going to go back to search and search all repertories simultaneously. I'm going to choose my first word as a chapter and put in mind. You should all now be familiar with how to do this, and I've got the apply synonyms button. So I'm going to type for the word, search the word shy. And here we can see that we get a number of rubrics relating to shy. Now sometimes it's hard to determine, do you want shy, do you want timid, do you want bashful, embarrassed? Sometimes it's hard to determine which one you want. So what we could do is say, well, let's choose or create rather one rubric, one super rubric if you like. So I'm going to choose a few rubrics just to show you how you do this. Okay, we've got 3 rubrics in the clipboard, so let's go back to the clipboard, and all we have to do is select them all and then choose the combine option. Now I'll leave you to look at this. This is where you can manipulate how it's going to look. I'm going to press the OK button, and here's our combine rubric. So we've now got a super rubric made up of the 3 rubrics we just looked at, and you can use this in your repertorization. Now if this is something you want to use ongoingly, you can save it in My Repertory. So here I'm going to go to My Repertory by right clicking on the rubric. Let's do that again. So right click on the rubric, My Repertory, and you can move additional remedies in if you wanted to, or if you wanted to take some of the remedies out. That's what these 2 buttons are for. I'm just going to leave it as is and save. I'm going to call it timid. Come out of the clipboard and go to the repertories and look in My Repertory. There you can see the rubric's been added, and obviously if I want to use this in future, then I just pop it into the clipboard when I'm of the particular case that I'm working on at present.